Greetings, pod fans. It's day 2 of PodVHEDA.
Pod videos himself every day in April.
And yesterday, I showed you this picture. This picture of me. It's me. That's me dressed as Krieg from Borderlands. Borderlands 2. First DLC. Pretty mad. And I wore that costume for all of the Saturday last weekend at KaizokuCon, a anime convention in Cork that I've been going to for, since it began. This year was the first year that I ever cosplayed at that event. Kinda did last year, it's in here, but that doesn't count. It wasn't my costume, I only wore it for really the cosplay competition, and then we had a little walk around and then got changed back, and it was all over within 2 hours. This was a lot more of an experience and a lot more fun. So about 3 weeks before the event, around the start of March, I decided that I wanted to do this. I wanted to attempt to make a costume. I wanted to be Krieg from Borderlands. I was going to gym it up and become super jacked, and I was going to make all of the pieces of the costume or get help to make them. So I approached my friend Jamie. Here's another picture of the day. Jamie is the man that did the armor. He made bone plate armor. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I approached Jamie and I asked, how do I do the cosplay? And he's been making armor and stuff like that out of foam for many, many years. And I said, can you help? And he said, yes, come over to my house. So on, I think it was the 4th of March, I went over and we cut out shapes for all of the different armor pieces, along the arm, and there's the shin, the knee pad, and the elbow. We made that. Just foam shapes, and that was it. And he was like, oh, when you come back the next day, we'll do the rest. Fast forward to the Saturday before the event, exactly 1 week from it, and I'm like, Jamie, we've done nothing. We haven't have to do the thing. So I show up at his house and we start working. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I spend at least 5 hours there a day. That's 20 hours. That's 20 hours making a costume. So myself and him just went a little bit mad, quoting the Flex Tape commercial, the JonTron video, but that was an entire week of my life. And that was only making the armor pieces and the mask. Also, as a side note, nothing to do with the story at all, but industrial adhesive, always, use that in a highly ventilated area and not in your friend's living room. No matter how rushed you are, you shouldn't do that. The fumes is bad. It's actually bad. It's bad. But we got up to the day and everything was made. Everything was painted. Everything worked. The pants, which, I have them here. I was about to show you a picture, but I could just show you the pants. The pants are amazing. Look at this. My friend just I bought this pair of pants and he just drew on them. He cel shaded them and it's amazing. I don't know if I'm ever going to wear this in public, but it's so good. It looks like a cartoon in real life. It looks comic booky, but in real life. Gerald, you're amazing! So I got help with that part, and then there was the part that confused the absolute hell out of people. And that was my body. I'm just going to put up a digital image because it's easier than trying to do all the focus. But if you look at that, that is my body with paint on it. Everyone thought that I was wearing some kind of bodysuit on top of my own body. No, that was just my friend spending 2 hours painting on me in the morning. And it turned out so much better than I expected. I, could not get over it. In the cosplay competition, they made up a category and gave me an honorable mention for best makeup. So my friend won best makeup. So I'll give you a rundown of the day. I woke up at 8 AM after going to bed at around 3, so that I could work out, shower, eat, and be prepared for when my friend arrived at around 9. She arrives, paints me for 2 hours, just guessing, and does that. Talented people everywhere, I hate it. But she finishes, so I throw a jacket on over me and I walk the 5-minute walk from my house to the college, holding the... I'll try and replicate it because it was ridiculous. So imagine I'm not wearing a t-shirt and I'm walking down the road like this. I'm not suspicious, don't worry about me. I'm just trying not to smudge my belly makeup. That's exactly what I was doing. Like, just, that was it. I'm wearing an Iron Maiden t-shirt now, don't worry about it. So I get to the con, I first go to Pants' friend, because Garrod, I needed him to see it, and I was like, hey man, I wasn't in full costume yet, so I went down, met up with people, put on the entire thing, and when it was all on me, I just felt amazing. Because I hadn't worn most of the pieces, and I didn't know how comfortable I was going to be. I didn't have all the pieces on me because they needed to be painted and then to be blah, so there was no dress rehearsal. I had made them so that they would fit my body, but I had never put them all on at the same time. So I put on the harness, I put on the arm piece, the elbow, the knee, the shin, all the like bandages, and I was just like, I feel perfect. And the mask, it just all came together, and I felt good. I felt so good, and I walked around for the day just, I was wearing no top for that entire day, and I just felt so good. I think I'm addicted to cosplay. Not really, but I've decided that I'm making a costume for next year. I have an idea of what it's going to be, but I don't want to say it because it's gonna, just in case it doesn't happen, but I'm gonna give myself a lot more than a week this time. I actually went out and I bought a cutting mat. So just put the foam on it and you cut it. I have a scalpel as well, wherever that is gone, and spare blades. So I just have to get myself some foam, and I will be beginning next year's cosplay already. Just because cosplaying at Kaizoku-con, it's around the corner, it's really easy, and it's, you know, it's handy. And any of the other cons, it's an effort bringing like costumes places. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, that was my experience. I made so many friends over the weekend. Everyone was super impressed. I was super impressed. I'm so happy that I have talented friends who could carry me through this like, experience, and hopefully I'll, you know, get good, and by next year I'll make something by myself, entirely by myself, and I'll just feel like it's as good as what I did last Saturday. So yeah, cosplay is fun. It's not as difficult as you would expect. It's just learning fundamentals and basically just having a laugh. So yeah, I guess that was day 2. Quite a few people have joined the Discord server. A lot of them I know, but if you do want to join the Discord, it'll be linked again in the info box. Still no idea what we're gonna do there, but we're gonna talk. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'm just gonna start putting myself into the voice channel at certain times of the day, and if people want to pop in and have a chat, come get me. But you know, I do work, and I am working on these, and I'm not going to be in there while I'm editing, and I'll be in there sometimes, I think. You know, if I have spare time and I'm just sitting at my computer playing games or whatever, I'll just pop on the server. So if you want to talk to me and just see what I'm like, you know, unedited, pop on in, I guess. Alright, I think that's all for today. Yesterday I updated my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter profile pictures with pictures that were taken on Saturday because I went on an adventure and my friend took pictures of me, and they're amazing. The one that's my Facebook profile it's the one I was made pose for. I was basically told, stand like this, stop doing that with your eyebrows, why are your shoulders like that, put your hands in your pockets, you look like a weirdo. And it did actually turn out the best. I really like that photo. Because the one that I have as my current YouTube one, it's just me making a face. It's me, that's how I would pose in pictures. But the other one is better, stupid. Anyway, I've talked for way too long about nothing, but cosplay is good, life is good. Come hang out in the Discord. I think that's all the news. And if that's not all the news, I guess I could just tell you tomorrow. So I will talk to you then. Sloan.